Hey hockey fans, hope you're well. I'm here to break down all of the goals from the Florida Panthers' dominant 6-1 victory over the Edmonton Oilers in Florida in Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final. Let's get going. And it's the Panthers that started off just 1 minute in. Watch Marchand come from the right faceoff dot, the right side of the faceoff dot, goes to the front of the net, and it's Luostarinen to Lundell right here. Lundell gets it back to Marchand, who takes it off of his right skate over to his forehand and puts it into the open net. There's a lot going on this play. Crowd's going crazy. First home game in over 2 weeks in Florida. So watch Marchand. Goes to the front of the net, fights off Nurse and Klingberg. Meanwhile, Lundell takes it behind the net. Then it goes... I shouldn't laugh, but Luostarinen takes a high stick from Draisaitl in the face, so he's holding his chin. Here comes the puck bouncing off. Lundell does a quick pass to Marchand, who takes it off his right skate, gets it to his forehand, and puts it past Skinner, who is basically out of the play. Look at what happens here. So we've already seen the puck come off of Marchand's skate here, and you got 4 Oilers, you got 3 Panthers, and Skinner is basically sliding a little bit, I wouldn't say out of control, but he's certainly out of position. As you can see, he's coming out to challenge, but there's so much scramble around here, and Marchand makes no mistake putting it in the net. And 56 seconds in, the Florida Panthers are already up 1-0. Panthers power play now. You see it goes Bennett to Schmidt to Rodriguez to Verhaeghe. A really nice play over Stuart Skinner's right shoulder. And what happens here is, and happy birthday to Vincent. Hope you had a great day. So here you have Schmidt, a quick pass to Rodriguez, and look how all 4 Oilers, well, at least 3 of them, you see all 4. If all 4 are concerned about the bumper, that means someone is wide open, and in this case, it is Carter Verhaeghe. Look at that. And now, look at that, all that space on Stuart Skinner's right side. You're going to see a trend of all these shots, all these goals go in on Stuart Skinner's blocker side. This one was, you can't really fault Skinner. This was an amazing shot because look where it goes. Skinner's got it covered. There's only a small little gap right there, and Verhaeghe finds it bar down over Skinner's right shoulder. Here's another great look as the Oilers come over to try and block it. But look at that. You can't get much better. It hits the corner and it goes into the net. 2-0 Florida after 1. The Oilers get one back on their power play, and it looks like Bobrovsky makes the save here off a Bouchard shot, and then Perry puts the rebound in. Watch this. Bouchard in the middle, then off Bobrovsky, and then to Perry. But when you watch it, you've got to give Corey Perry props. It actually doesn't touch Bobrovsky. Perry stops it and moves it to his forehand from his backhand. It's a really skilled play. So here comes Bouchard in the middle. It looks like he's going to shoot it, and it looks like Bobrovsky's going to save it. But if you follow the puck, right there, Perry actually corrals it. Actually, it didn't go back and forth. He corrals it on his forehand and then just moves it across his body and puts it over Bobrovsky. Such a nice play. Again, Perry, you can see it right here, actually. You can see it really well. Here comes the shot, right. He's waiting for it. Right, watch this. The puck's right there. Perry puts it off of his own blade. Bobrovsky doesn't even get a chance. And while the puck is on end, Perry is able to get it to his forehand and in one motion put it over Bobrovsky. A nice look here. Really, really skilled play. Got to hand it to the old man. There's hope for us old guys after all. But just a minute 20 after that, it is a nice check by Barkov. Referee gets in the way, a small assist to him. And then it goes Verhaeghe to Sam Reinhart, and he puts it in. And I believe this is a blocker side shot as well. So we're not blaming the ref here. He's part of the play, obviously. You got to avoid him. Barkov doesn't get an assist, but he should after running the puck into the referee. This is Verhaeghe to Reinhart. So here's Barkov, and the referee trying to get out of the way. Verhaeghe eludes McDavid for just long enough to get the puck to Sam Reinhart. Reinhart draws it to the middle, and I think this one goes through Wallman's legs actually, so kind of tough for Skinner to see this one, to react to it, especially if it was indeed screened by Wallman. But there, the puck goes past his blocker side once again. So the first 3 goals on Stuart Skinner go to his blocker side. Florida regains their 2-goal lead. Watch this big hit on Podkolzin from Sam Bennett. Boom! Calvin Pickard put his arms. look at Pickard on the. I just saw it. I didn't see this the first time. Watch Pickard right here on the bench. Here he is. Watch him. Boom! He puts his. He's not saying touchdown. He's saying where's the call. But to his credit, Podkolzin gets up. But then you see Bennett makes another hit on Klingberg, and then it goes to Luostarinen right here, who pokes the puck up to Bennett, and Bennett then beats Stuart Skinner. Guess what? On the blocker side. This one was a deke though, but yes, a huge play by Bennett. Hit on Podkolzin, hit on Klingberg, and then just a few seconds later, scores on the breakaway. So here he is, comes in, he's on his forehand, fakes backhand, gets Stuart Skinner going from right to left, then pulls it back to his forehand. Skinner's going the wrong way. All Skinner can do is put his blocker out, but that's a really, really tough save to make. 4-1 Panthers heading into the third. This goal is beautiful. Another Florida Panthers power play. Another, a lot of attention in the middle right here to Reinhart, who makes a beautiful behind the back pass to Aaron Ekblad. Power play goal, 5-1 Panthers. Let's watch this one again. Panthers maybe they scouted the Oilers, or maybe the Oilers just got to learn how to defend a little bit better on the PK. But look, same thing. We got some nice passing here. Barkov, Tkachuk to Barkov, Barkov back to Tkachuk, Tkachuk to Reinhart. Now look, there's 4 Oilers concerned, maybe not all 4 on Reinhart, because these 2 were trying to check Barkov and Tkachuk, but still, when McDavid comes here, he collapses. Once again, though, that leaves, much like Verhaeghe on the second Florida goal. Look at how open Aaron Ekblad is. Beautiful pass by Sam Reinhart, backhand right there, no look to recognize it. And then, hey look, blocker side, Stuart Skinner. So 5-1 Florida. Another great look at the sweep pass and a great shot by Aaron Ekblad. This was the last goal for Skinner. But let's watch this one more time. Look, they're even doing my job for me. Maybe I should invest in some red circles. But there you see, there's Tkachuk to Reinhart, and he has the wherewithal to know that Ekblad is right there. Beautiful. That was the end for Stuart Skinner. Calvin Pickard lets this one in. Can't really blame him. It's a 2-man advantage. But what's really funny about this, so Mikkola's got the puck here. Rodriguez says, give it to Forsling. So Mikkola moves towards Forsling, but then Forsling points back and says, give it to Rodriguez. So they're both pointing to the other guy. So Mikkola says, I'm sick of people telling me what to do. He gives it here to Rodriguez. One-timer pass, Calvin Pickard on his blocker side. So all 6 Florida Panther goals go to the blocker side of the Edmonton Oilers goaltenders. I don't know if it was a scouting thing, or that those were the opportunities that provided themselves. Regardless, a nice pass from Mikkola, one-timer by Rodriguez, puts it in a perfect spot, past the blocker and past the paddle. One of many brouhahas in this game, but the Florida Panthers win handily 6-1, and they now have a 2-1 series lead. Hockey fans, let me know which highlights stood out to you and why. Is there something that I pointed out to you that you missed? For me, actually, I pointed out to myself that I missed the Calvin Pickard kind of doing the touchdown symbol on the bench. That was kind of cool. Is there something that you saw and you noticed that I failed to recognize in these highlights? Let me know in the comments below. Shout out to my sponsors, Vanity Experts Real Estate, Coach Patrick Lou, Weight Loss Coach. Thank you to my members, legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Line Change, legendary Carol Bovenlander, legendary Swervin Irvin, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame and franchise members as well. And thanks to all of you for watching, liking, and subscribing. On the way out, you can like the video, you can subscribe, you can leave a donation, it helps me out. But most importantly, leave a comment down below which highlights stood out to you and why. Game number 4 comes Thursday night, again in Florida, where it's either going to be 2-2, another series, tied series after that game, or Florida will take a commanding 3-1 series lead. We will see on Thursday night. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless.